Aloha. Welcome and thank you for attending our first ever Condorama on a neighbor island. My name is Bruce Faulkner. I'm a real estate commissioner. I'm a licensed broker. I've been practicing for about 35 years. So we have 9 commissioners for the state of Hawaii. I'm from Maui. And then we have a staff. And we have 3 members of staff here that I wanted to introduce. Benedine Stone over there is condominium specialist. At the table, Tammy Norton, she's the secretary. And Dathan Choi. I'm sure some of you are wondering just what a Condorama is. The Condorama is a format of offering free condominium education from professionals active in various branches of the condominium industry in Hawaii. The Condorama is entering its 3rd year on Oahu. There have been 6 Condoramas on Oahu since inception. The most recent was a couple months ago, November 2019. These Condorama presentations provide professionals from the area of law, insurance, parliamentary procedure, condominium property management, and condominium reserves. Some of those professionals are here today to share their knowledge with the audience. So, what is the process of putting together a Condorama? The real estate branch procures educational providers familiar with the issues relevant to the condominium community in Hawaii. These include recent legislation affecting the condominium community, options for dispute resolution, the fiduciary duty of board members, the rights and responsibilities of owners, and ensuring your association and individual unit. We're fortunate to have 4 such experts here today. They will provide updates on the foreclosure bill that was passed into law in 2019, offer practical tips on working alongside the association attorney when entering into association contracts, and offer guidance and obtaining commercial general liability insurance for the association, and finally, tips for running a well-run annual meeting. I do have a couple questions. How many of you saw the ad in the newspaper? You want to raise your hands? Thank you. And then how many of you went to the website? Okay, not as many. Thank you for that. The moderator for our event is Milton Motooka, who has been practicing law in Hawaii for over 40 years, and I will now turn over the program to him, where he will introduce his speakers and the format for today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Bruce. My name is Milton Motooka, and I'm the chair of this program for CAI Hawaii. The CAI Hawaii chapter is now celebrating its 35th year in existence. Back in 1990, CAI put on its very first program for the Real Estate Commission. It was called Condorama, and it was held in conjunction with CAI's national conference. At the time, we drew a crowd of 800, and more than 800 at the Hilton Hawaiian Village, which was the record standing for a community association seminar at that time. Since that time, CAI has worked with the Real Estate Commission to put on programs. So 30 years later, here we are, and as Bruce said, this is the very first Condorama that is being put on for the neighbor islands. The objective of the seminar is to share information which will help you to fulfill your respective duties as directors and property managers for community associations. We're very pleased with the turnout. Obviously, we have over 100 that have registered, and as you can see, we actually had a wait list for people to get in, so we're thrilled with the turnout. At this time, I would like to get a sense of the audience mix. How many of you are board members? Hands, please. Okay. How many property managers? on-site managers. Okay. Do we have any other attorneys in the audience right now? Oh, that's good, we kept them out. That's very careful screening. Okay, a couple housekeeping details before we start. Restrooms out the door to the left, and then you will find it winding around. At this time, I would ask that you please either turn off your cell phones or put them on vibrate. Also, we would ask that during the seminar that you not chat with your neighbors because that will disturb all of the other people around you. This seminar is funded by funds from the Condominium Education Fund Real Estate Commission for condominium apartment owners whose associations are currently registered with the Real Estate Commission. I would now like to introduce the speakers in the order of their presentation. If you have any questions, we ask that you hold it and jot them down on this half sheet of paper that was in your seminar booklet. The seminar booklet was created in the order of the speakers, so you can take notes. If you do have questions that we can't handle because of the time period, the speakers have agreed to stay for a few minutes afterwards. This room was booked for the full day, unfortunately, due to a glitch. We were told that they booked another program, I guess, starting at 12:30, so we really have to clear out quickly. Again, at this time, I would like to introduce the speakers in the order of presentation. The first speaker this morning will be Melanie Oyama. She's a partner with the firm of Motooka, Rosenberg, Lau, and Oyama. Her primary area of practice is representing community associations in all facets. So she does collections as well as opinions, and she does even get involved with mediations on behalf of the associations. She earned her law degree from the Arizona Summit School of Law. It's a 3-year program. She finished it in slightly over 2 years. Prior to starting her practice of law, she served as a paralegal for over 13 years before she went to law school. She also has served the CAI chapter as co-chair of the Leadership Development Workshop. And in 2019, she received the Hoku Award, which is given in recognition of participating in support of the CAI education programs and demonstrated leadership skills. She will be speaking on non-judicial foreclosures and where are we now as far as the law is concerned. She will be followed by Lance Fujisaki. Lance is a partner with the firm of Anderson and Fujisaki. He did his undergraduate at Cal Berkeley and then got his Juris Doctor from the Hastings College of Law. He is licensed to practice in all courts in the state of Hawaii as well as the federal court. He's been licensed since 1986. He is a frequent speaker for CAI programs. He's written articles about condominium association issues, and contracts are really one of his forte as far as what he does in practice and what he's spoken on. He will be speaking on the do's and don'ts of construction contracts. His online is very good and you can use it when you are involved. The third speaker will be Josh German. Josh is an agent with Insurance Associates. That company represents approximately 1,000 community associations throughout the state of Hawaii. They're the largest insurer for community associations. Josh has handled community insurance for community associations since 2007. He handles approximately 300 of those associations for the neighbor islands of Kauai, Maui, Molokai, Lanai, and the Big Island. Josh is a Kauai native. He was born and raised in Lihue, Kauai. His claim to fame is that he survived both hurricanes Iwa and Iniki. That's why he has the fortitude to work with boards. He will be speaking on what insurance contractors should have before you hire them. And batting cleanup will be Steve Glanstein. How many of you know Steve? Any hands? Okay. Yeah, he's pretty well known. He is our heavyweight, literally and figuratively. We've known each other for decades, so, it wouldn't be right without me jabbing him. He's a professional registered parliamentarian. That's the highest designation for a parliamentarian. He has served as parliamentarian for over 1,800 meetings since 1983. Usually, if you see him at an annual meeting, it's because there's a problem. If you are going to have a problem, he's a good person to have. If you're going to have a contentious meeting, he's a good person to have because he knows how to marshal a meeting and control the meeting. And as an added benefit, he has a black belt in Aikido. So you actually get a twofer. You get a parliamentarian and a bouncer at the same time. And he has used his Aikido at one of those meetings, so he tells me. Anyway, he'll be speaking on annual meeting blunders and how to avoid them, and he's dealt with many. Without further ado, I'll turn the program over to Melanie Oyama.